ready. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Meow.
Okay. I think right here would be okay. Okay. Yeah.
Is right there okay? You let us know.
I don't. Yeah, because we're gonna talk for an hour before we move it. So if it's not, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Just listen for the voice. Uh-oh.
Hello. This is What's in the Box, as shown by the opening thingy that I'm gonna edit right here.
What's in the box?
Do you want?
What's in the box?
Dun dun dun.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Wow, that was really fun. I'm glad we did that. So
What's in the box?
So
Okay.
we're gonna do some talking.
Oh.
Cause guess what? Cause we're home alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah. Cause the kids are at school, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna do something we haven't done in a while, and actually, for most of the people that have watched the YouTube version of us, we haven't done at all.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
None of the videos we have actually talked about movies. So, back in the day, when we started this, we were talking about movies, because we talk about movies all the time, because me and Cheryl are cool movie people, and we like movies. And then, if you ask my wife, it was my fault, because I wanted to talk about other stuff, because we ended up talking about serious stuff in there anyway. And then we kind of got away from movies. But today, we're always going to talk about movies.
I like movies.
Yeah.
I like movies.
So, we're going to talk about end of the world movies.
So what's your favorite end of the world movie?
What's my favorite end of the world movie?
Wait. Okay, because there's different genres of end of the world movies. So what's your favorite world destruction movie?
World destruction movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hard one, because, like... Okay. Then why'd you ask me?
No, I'm saying it's not a hard one for me. Go ahead.
No, it's a hard one because, like... I don't know. I think... Although it's stupid, I think that This Is the End kind of encompasses, like, a lot of things, and it's funny.
Oh, I do really like that one. But
you know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's not just...
I guess I don't put that one in world destruction movies because, like, it's not just an apocalypse movie. Like, it's a...
Well, also, it's not just a stoner movie either. Like, it was actually done very well to the point of, like, you could kind of like, in my opinion, kind of like Shaun of the Dead, you can kind of put it in, even though it's kind of like a stupid satire movie. It's done well enough that you can kind of put it in those categories and it still holds up to them. My opinion. Plus, I think that one is the one that, like, quote the most. So,
yeah,
out of any movie.
Well, I mostly quote Danny McBride.
Yeah.
But I quote him a lot in general.
You're gonna come on everything.
I'm just gonna come on everything, Jay.
Okay, so what's your favorite world destruction movie?
2012. It's always been my favorite world destruction movie.
You know, possibly because I saw it in theaters and I didn't see 2012 in theaters. Like, it was kind of like a...
I didn't see 2012 in theaters.
No, but I'm saying, like, I saw Day After Tomorrow in theaters.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, that's burned into my brain.
I think the reason why
like, 2012 came out, like,
same time.
Soon-ish after that. Yeah. And so that's why I feel like I didn't really like... Because I didn't watch 2012 until much later. And not that it's not a good movie, it's just I feel like I didn't have the same connection to that movie because like I had been in theaters and I know, like, it's whatever.
But you're kind of more for the drama type anyways.
Well, also it was just the time frame. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was winter in Wisconsin and I went to the movie theater to watch a movie where the whole world freezes over.
The Ice Age happens.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was all...
The whole world doesn't freeze over because Mexico was still fine.
Well, it was the whole context of the whole thing. Like, I think that's why, like, that one resonated with me more than that. I
don't know. I guess my thing is Day After Tomorrow gets so slow, whereas 2012 is like action, 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 action all the way through.
Dante's Peak.
Oh, with the volcano?
Yeah.
Yeah. When Grandma, oof. When Grandma goes into that lava, I cry every time.
Yeah.
Go on!
Girl!
Like, no. Get Granny.
I just want I want that to be an auto thing. Like when you die. I want that to be like a motion sensor when people walk by your grave. It's just it's just go on.
I don't know. I guess I've always kind of put those movies in with like Day After Tomorrow in 2012, but I don't know if I would call those world destruction movies. Those are just like natural disaster movies.
Yeah, but they're world destruction.
It's the world of the movie's destruction, but it's just that town. It's not. It'd be like calling Twister a world destruction movie. It's not.
Yeah.
The world isn't being destroyed, just that one.
A natural disaster.
Area of.
Well, then what would. Well,
whereas like 2012 and Day After Tomorrow, that is like more than just one state's problem.
One area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like, well, 2012, it's like the whole world is going to be underwater. Whereas like Day After Tomorrow, everyone is going to be affected by it, but everyone north of like the equator is under ice. So it's not just, but so I guess there's other, the way I would categorize it would be world destruction, like natural disaster kind of world destruction, apocalyptic, so like the one you just said, This Is the End.
Yeah,
where it's like more of an apocalyptic kind of.
What's it called? Escape from New York? No. The one. Snake.
The snake?
No, with Snake. The person.
I don't know.
It's Escape from New York. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know that one. Anyway. But like Rapture movies, I guess. And then zombie movies. Those are the three categories I would put underneath End of World. Oh.
It's his name. I said Snake.
That's not Oh yeah, that's what's his name?
Yeah, I know his name. His character name.
Oh.
Is what I'm saying. It's Snake. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, his character name is Snake. That's why I said Snake.
Big Trouble in Little China is a good Kurt Russell movie.
It's true. Anyway, so what's your favorite zombie movie then?
Well, that one's hard because I like zombie movies.
Okay, I guess we can go away from favorite. What is a good one to you? Like top?
Well, the Resident Evils are obviously like superior, but they're like the obvious superiority though. They're not like, oh, that was actually a really good zombie movie. Like, as far as like comedy wise, I would say probably.
Can I just say something about Resident Evil though?
What?
I feel like Resident Evil did it the right way, and people fought me on this. But I think Resident Evil did it the right way as far as like doing a franchise.
Oh yeah.
Because the first one, if you remember, the first one wasn't like zombie.
Yeah, there was a storyline to it.
Like it was like the first Resident Evil was mostly storyline. Like the only like battle the amount of time that she was battling like actual like zombies and stuff was very minimal in the first one. It was mostly storyline. And then they kind of like slowly like introduced like more and more and more and more to the point where like this is why this moment in Resident Evil like was so cool to me is because they didn't like just throw it all in there at one time. Yeah, obviously Resident Evil coming from like the video game, they had a lot to like pull from. But the scene when they're on top of the White House and it's like all of Raccoon City or all of whatever DC just has all the different types of like creatures that she's fought, like they fought over the movies. Like that's why like that scene was so cool is because like we had worked our way up to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
Where I feel like a lot of other like zombie or even other franchises don't give that time to do that. They're just like, well, they came here for zombies, so let's just zombie.
Here's zombies.
They came here for end of the world, so let's just end of the world the whole time.
Got it.
And there is.
So that's why you don't find 2012 as good as Day After Tomorrow's, because it was just like end of world, end of world.
Well, yeah, I would say that. I would say that
like there's not really a storyline here.
Well,
They're just die.
Well, I would say that like Day After Tomorrow goes the other way. It's
there's
like
a lot of storyline for no reason.
Well, yeah, because the big main events happen in the beginning of the movie, and then the rest of the movie is them just kind of
him trying to save his son,
like them kind of dealing with the fact that like, oh, this is life now, so how are we going to do this? So like, yeah, something like Day After Tomorrow goes the opposite way, but yeah, I feel like that's a good middle ground. Is like where I feel like Shaun of the Dead kind of has that too, and At World's End and like those type of movies, even though like they're comedy, like kind of parody-ish movies, like they have an equal amount of like
there's enough storyline to like
storyline, and then like, oh, they bit me in the neck, and then like like storyline, like there's an equal amount of it to where it's not one or the other, which is why I feel like those stand out more than other movies.
I don't know. I like zombie movies.
I just really like Resident Evil, and I feel like there's not a franchise, in my opinion, there's not a zombie action franchise that has done it that well, that long.
Yeah.
Like even they could do another one, but they could do another one if they like continued.
Mila's like, getting a little old to keep fighting zombies. Yeah,
if they did it like in the same kind of vein as they did the other ones, like it would still be, I don't know, still be watchable, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It was just
had to get into the Resident Evils, I guess.
I just think that that's really, like I said, I think that that's a really, you don't see that very often.
I don't know. Video game movies though are always superior. So anything that comes from a video game is usually, not always, I guess, usually really, really well done. Well, and also, usually really good.
Well, yeah, because you're writing it that way. You have to write for a video game.
Well, you have to write for a whole group of people that already are in love with something. So, like,
well, not just that, but when you're writing storyline for a video game, it has to be interesting. You know what I mean? Or else people aren't gonna. It has to be written in a way to keep people's interest.
Well, I don't know. People keep playing Call of Duty and
yeah, but again, that's the other way. That's you can choose to nonstop action the whole time.
Oh, there's a storyline on Call of Duty if you play it.
No, I'm saying like you don't, but you don't need it. Is what I'm saying. Like most video games, like the Resident Evil games, like you have to write in a way those levels and games to keep people interested enough to do it. So when you're pulling from a video game, you already have that concept.
But as far as like comedy side of zombies, I really like Zombieland for sure. And then a runner up for sure would be Warm Bodies. I love Warm Bodies.
I think Zombieland is so, not so much now, but especially when it came out, I feel like Zombieland was so underrated.
I don't think so. I think everybody fell in love with it right away.
Well, yeah, but it was kind of, I felt like it was kind of like a momentary thing of like, kind of like I feel that This Is the End was. Like it was a momentary thing. People obsessed about it. Like, this is really funny. This is really good. And then it kind of just like, until the second Zombieland came out, I feel like people like kind of just forgot about it. Like they were just like, until like the commercials for the second Zombieland came out, and they're like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Which that one was alright. It's not the first one, that's for sure.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't. Yeah, but you can't get that. I feel the same way with the Simon Pegg ones. I think Shaun of the Dead. I will say that At World's End is probably the closest out of all of the movies that they've done. Is probably the closest to as good as Shaun of the Dead, in my opinion. Not that they're not good, because I think their movies are.
I don't know. I loved Hot Fuzz. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
No, but like all of them. Like if you put like all of them, I feel like At World's End and Shaun of the Dead are very, very good. And then it's the same way I feel about Batman. Like Dark Knight was right here, and then like Dark Knight Rises wasn't bad. It just wasn't like
to the same.
It just wasn't a step up, is what I mean. But like even what?
I can see the reflection of us on the TV.
Oh, cool! I'm still in frame. What?
Yeah, look at you.
Are you?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
see.
Anyway.
No, I am not. Bye-bye now, bye-bye.
Anyway.
But, and as far as like drama-wise, I was just telling you about the movie Cargo. And that movie fucking made me bawl. That movie was so sad. He tried so hard. What a good dad. Such a good dad movie.
I don't
watch a good dad movie, watch Cargo.
I don't know. There's a lot of other movies that there's a lot of movies that I forget. That I don't remember until later, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was good. But like, even something.
Hey, what would The Happening fall under? That'd be like natural disaster, like world in, huh? The Happening.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah, The Happening.
I know a lot of people hated that movie or whatever, but I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was
interesting. I saw it in theaters too.
I think The Crazies would fall into that too, right?
I wrote it down because because one, The Crazies is one of my favorite movies. I think it's so great. I think it is amazing. And yeah, I would put Crazies in. I mean, Crazies is one of my favorite, like, I don't know if you would put it like zombie movies.
I don't know. I think Crazies also kind of falls under natural.
But I love Crazies so much.
Because wasn't it like a virus? Yeah. Well, I guess that's zombie-ish. No.
But I think that was such a well done. That one too, though. I feel like that was such a well done movie that people just like forget.
I think those two fall under like a subcategory between like natural disaster and zombie.
Yeah.
Or it's not quite zombie, but it's not quite natural disaster. Like it is nature causing it, but it's not like yeah.
Yeah. So what are your favorite kinds of zombies? Kind of zombies.
I like when they get like dehumanized. Like, oh, okay, so like I know
I don't want to recognize my zombie.
Yeah, no, I like so as far as the humor goes, I like the humanization of the zombies. Like I like the child zombie, or I Am Legion. Legend. Sorry. No, I Am Legend. Yes, sorry. I Am Legend. Yeah. Like an I Am Legend, where there's the zombies, but
totally
then there's
forgot about that movie. I totally bring that.
That's my mom's favorite.
That is. No, I was talking about other one. I was talking about
Legion. Yeah. That's apocalyptic. That's what I'm saying. There's like apocalyptic.
That is my number one.
Oh, for sure. Movie. For sure. That movie's so good.
That's why I have my tattoo. That's the Gabriel tattoo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When grandma gets on the ceiling, what is it with grannies? Like, knock it off with the grannies.
It's because it's creepy.
It is so creepy.
It's because it universally creeps everybody out when a child or
your baby's gonna die.
Oh my God. It's the best.
Oh. All right, grandma, calm down. No, but I Am Legend, how there's like the two different types. There's like the ones, or was it I Am Legend where it was like that? I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in so long
I don't know,
now.
You haven't talked.
But there's like zombies, but then there's like the ones that have like that are like underground and like have dehumanized and.
No, it's not I Am Legend. Unless you took a small part of I Am Legend and made it a thing.
They do have that though in Warm Bodies.
Yeah.
Where there's like the zombies that can be changed, and then there's the zombies that eat zombies.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like when there's like levels.
Mm-hmm. When it's not just your zombie, this is the zombie you are.
Yeah. But I also like the ones that I love when they like do injuries to zombies. So like when it's just like a half a body dragging itself, like that, I love that shit. Like,
that they're still able to,
because their brain's there. You know what I mean? Like their brain's still intact. So just because they're an arm, just because they're this much of themselves, their brain's still intact. So it's still, the parasite is still working through them. It still can make them do things. Like, I love that. Speaking of parasites, I guess there's a fourth category.
You got a parasite?
Aliens. Aliens. That would be like a fourth category of like end of world stuff.
Yeah. Well, then what?
What?
There's only one. What is the biggest alien movie then?
You tell me, since there's only one.
It's Independence Day.
Oh.
It's always Independence Day. It's always going to be Independence Day.
I was thinking Alien.
There's no... Wow. Okay. Well,
but I guess it's not really end of world because they keep most of it.
They're in space.
They keep most of it in space.
I was going to say, they're in space, so it's kind of... And they're on a planet that isn't Earth.
But like in Predator versus Alien, they're on Earth.
That's true.
And Predator's on Earth.
That's true.
And she brings it to Earth. Remember? He busts through the guy's sternum in the... I can only remember the scene from the joke movie, so he busts through the sternum in the diner and then does the frog dance on the counter.
I would agree. Alien is I don't know.
Sigourney Weaver, man, she's a babe.
Yeah. I would put definitely up there. I would say tie, if anything. But I would say Independence Day, just universally, I think is always going to be like the top alien movie. Just because, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think it was done well. I think it was the right amount of cheesy.
You know what was a really bad alien movie?
It was the right amount of cheesy.
It's that one with the invisible aliens, where you can only see them with light bulbs.
What are you talking about?
Where the planet's being taken over by like aliens or creatures or some sort, but you can only see them through electricity. So like there's a scene where like I don't remember the name of the movie, but there's a scene where the kids like throw out all these light bulbs out in the street so they can see when the creature passes by because the light bulbs will glow.
Okay.
They're invisible forces, but
I believe you. I just don't know what you're saying.
It came out the same time as like Cloverfield and like...
Cloverfield is not a good alien movie.
Is that an alien movie or is that like a Godzilla movie?
I would say it's more of an alien.
More of an alien movie. That movie was terrible.
It's not good.
I've
Although
seen
it's
some,
really funny.
I've
Because
seen some good first
I did
person
watch
like
just because
camera.
of that. I did watch all of the Cloverfield movies.
I've seen one. I've seen the first one.
It was kind of my mom's thought process about Brokeback Mountain. I was like, it's got to get good at some point.
No.
It didn't, for what it's worth. Just in case you're
sorry. You brought up Brokeback Mountain and made me think of that.
The Gyllenhaals?
The Gyllenhaals.
I'd find you somebody that...
How exactly... Tell me, Elizabeth, how exactly does one suck a fuck?
It's funny.
You can tell you now.
I bet you could.
That's why I thought of it. Because I was like, he's been on Brokeback Mountain. He can tell you how to suck a fuck now.
That's funny.
Mm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It made me laugh really hard when I wrote it too. I was like, I hope he gets what I'm trying to get at.
Was it a good job?
Yeah.
Was it a pat on your own back?
Yeah.
You posted it. And you're like, yeah.
I know.
That was good.
I know people reading it aren't getting it, but I was like, this is fucking funny. Yeah. Let's think.
About
what other end of world movies?
Let us think.
Let us ponder.
Well, I will say I'll just go on my while you're thinking. I guess I'll just go on my tangent about Legion. Because I think that Legion is such a great movie, and I understand that like it doesn't impact everybody the same way that it impacted me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the whole movie itself is done very well. Like the plot of the movie and how it was written, the acting in it, the overall like arcing theme of the whole thing. The fact that they do pull religious things into it contextually, and not just like how people think things happen, or just like people use like Bible stories or whatever just to kind of prove their like own point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just kind of like, oh, this is a story everybody knows, so we'll just like do this. But like the whole movie was done contextually very well, and I think that the whole point of the movie being that Gabriel is willing to do all of this and go against God and fight against Michael and do all of this stuff for the sake of like, as long as there's still hope in one person in the world, like this is worth doing. Like this is worth fighting for. Like this is worth going against like God and against my brother, and fighting all these like demons and all of this stuff and possessed people. Like as long as there's still hope in one person, like this is worth doing.
Yeah.
And I think that being, to me personally, which is why like I have that tattoo and why that movie, because like I think that overarching theme of that movie is, I don't know, nice. It's nice. I like it. I like that that's like a thing that's very like blatant of like, yes, people are shitty, things are shitty, but like as long as one person, as like a Christian religious theme, like overall mindset that people should have, like I think personally is a good thing. It's like, it's not about all the people that fucked you over. It's not about all the churches that are shitty. It's not about like that stuff that people get hung up on. It's about like the main, bring it down to bare minimum. Like the main thing is like, all of this is worth it if like we can just be, if one person can be a good person. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but also done very fucking well as an end of the world movie.
I wanna go on that point and just go the complete opposite way though, and be like, if you want to watch a really, really shitty movie, really poorly fucking done, but just nice to check off the list because it was so terrible. Is 2014's The Rapture, because I just watched that recently and that was horrible. That was so bad.
I don't know. I think it was funny.
No.
I think it was funny.
No, that was so terrible. That was I don't even know what they were thinking when they made that movie. That was bad.
Terrible.
But when I was looking for that movie, because I couldn't remember the name of it, I just want to make sure I had it right. I saw a movie that I forgot about until just now that I just watched this year.
Halloween. We could do Halloween movies too.
Yeah, we should.
We should do movies.
Was
because most people don't. Because we have a whole back catalog of movies that nobody knows about because they're not on YouTube. We could just recycle shit we've already done.
Oh my god.
We don't have to put forth any effort.
So just this year, I actually watched the what is it? The 21 days, weeks.
Yeah.
Am I saying the number right? I think it's 28.
28.
The 28 laters. So there's the 28 days later, which is the first film, and that one was okay. It was pretty good, but as far as age wise and
weeks is better.
How long or how much money was spent on it. I agree. 28 weeks was better. And then I'm excited to see the newest one. I haven't seen it yet.
Also, I'm gonna get Cheryl to watch Chucky with me this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
So excited.
You don't have to.
I will. I put you through stuff.
I think that I did stuff.
I put you through things.
No, I think we should talk about. I was thinking about that before because we have a whole year of podcasts that we did before. Well, a year and a half before we did the videos.
Yeah,
that's on Spotify that we talked about. You know what I mean?
Talking about movies.
We talked about our favorite movies and cut it up into different genres and movies that meant something to us and top fives and we did all that for a year and a half.
Yeah.
That nobody's heard about.
Our YouTubers. Our YouTube bams.
Don't hear about. So I think that would be nice to do again.
Yeah.
I like talking in movies with you.
Heck yeah.
Sense. Yeah.
Do you think of any other Rapture movies?
Rapture?
Apocalyptic
movies?
Rapture, because I don't want to say apocalyptic because then you think of apocalypse.
No, I mean
religious rapture. I feel like there's more and for some reason I can't
because Legion's better than all of that.
Because it's superior, it wins it all.
You don't need to know any of the other ones. You just need to know that one exists. Huh?
Armageddon would fall under natural.
Yeah.
Armageddon's a good one too.
Armageddon's fun. Armageddon's a fun movie.
There was a whole fleet of
I think
space movies in the 90s where the world was in danger.
I think Armageddon is a fun movie to watch, knowing that it's ridiculous. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody, especially now, I don't think anybody watches Armageddon and is this is really awesome. Because because unless you're willing to suspend all your disbelief of real life, what would actually happen, realistically, unless you're willing to put all that out the window, that movie, in my opinion, although a great movie, is filled with just satire of yeah, we understand that we're putting an entire concept that we're putting oil drillers on the moon. We understand how ridiculous this concept is.
It wasn't the moon.
Whatever. It was an asteroid in space. How about that? that they're putting them in space. We understand this is a ridiculous idea, but just bear with us for a little bit. Like,
but it's so good.
But it's written that way too. Like it's written like that. Even the astronauts.
Yeah, there is some humor behind
the
idea of doing this.
Yeah, even they like
are like, this is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, comment on the fact of like, we understand this is ridiculous. In any other circumstance, this would never happen. So for all you oil drillers out there, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen.
You never know. You might be an astronaut.
Might be an astronaut.
Might become an astronaut. You might get left on an asteroid.
An asteroid.
Your ass has roids.
No, it doesn't. Maybe. I don't know. What else? What other destruction movies
There's.
do you like?
I like any of those kind of movies. I like any of the world's in danger kind of action movies. I prefer those over like. I never watched that one.
With the fucking tower of zombies trying to get up to Brad Pitt.
Never watched that one. I wanted to watch that one. I never watched that one.
It's really, in my opinion, I could be wrong. That's fine. You're allowed to have other people allowed to have another opinion. My opinion, that's the only good part of that movie.
It's the tower of
zombies. The tower of zombies trying to get up there. That's the only like really cool part of that movie.
There's the Tom Cruise one. There's the aliens. Worlds and
the one that makes you cry.
Yeah.
End of the world.
End of the world. Is that it?
Oh, something like that.
It was a remake.
The one that makes you cry with all the alien thingies.
Yeah. Ooh, what about like Red Dawn? That's not really end of the world, would it? It would be more like war.
Well, I would say, well, yeah, because like you said, that Red Dawn specifically is like just a rural neighborhood getting taken over, like.
Yeah, but because eventually they're gonna
the world. Yeah, but it's not in the movie, is what I'm saying.
It's just a singular town dealing with it. Yeah, I guess it's a good movie. It's also WALL-E.
WALL-E.
Yeah.
That's a great end of the world.
We killed the world with trash, and WALL-E saved it.
Because we're trash.
By staying there and cleaning up.
Yeah, that's why Ross still works at Solomons. Because he's the WALL-E of Solomons.
He's cleaning it up.
It'll
be cleaned up eventually.
It's his job to make the little. So speaking of that everything about Ross doesn't scream WALL-E, but that's what it makes me think of when I think of Ross in that company.
Mm-hmm.
Is there's a scene in WALL-E where he puts the trash and makes the little cube thing or whatever, and it's just a focus on him. Like there's no, like, you can't see what's around him. And he gets done with the little cube and he pushes it out and he takes it and he puts it next to the other cube.
Mm-hmm. And then it backs up and there's like towers.
And then he goes like this on it and he's looking at like his little tower, and then it comes out to like the whole city. Is just, that's how I feel about Ross.
Towers of trash.
It's like, I'm doing my job and I'm proud that like
I did it.
I did
the little thing.
Like every yeah. Look, I did the thing. But yeah, I would put WALL-E in that End of the World movie.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you, and I just thought of this because of WALL-E. There's a other train of thought, but I do want to talk to you about Disney Channel movies.
Oh, I don't know them.
Well, like not specifically Disney Channel movies, but like movies like that, like kids movies.
Yeah, because I grew up
that aren't like specifically Disney movies.
Watching Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I mean, I do know some Disney Channel movies. It's not like I don't know any of them. Like, but I think I know more of the later ones than the newer ones. Like, I watched all of the...
Like Camp Rock?
Well, I never watched Camp Rock, but I know about it.
I didn't watch Camp
and I know what happens.
I don't.
But the High School Musicals, I've watched all the High School Musicals.
Yeah.
Um,
That's good. Got that. Got that going for you.
Zac Efron was a babe.
Beebs.
Um,
Now he looks like Human Shrek.
be nice.
People post that picture all the time, and it makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or like even like TV shows and stuff like that, like of that era.
Yeah. Oh, there's that. Speaking of like end of world and like TV shows, I mean, obviously there's like the obvious ones, like what's the zombie one? You've watched it? No, I watched it all. I don't know if you watched
Walking
it all.
Dead?
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I didn't watch all of it. Sorry, you're right. I didn't watch all of it.
No,
when they killed Glenn, I stopped watching.
I remember when you stopped watching it because we all stopped watching it. Because you were watching it with
my dad and grandma.
Yeah, you were watching it with your dad and grandma, and then they killed Glenn, and then I think you watched to the end of that season.
I didn't even watch the end of that season. I watched the episode where I watched them kill Glenn. I watched Maggie almost die.
Yeah, because then I remember.
And then that was it. I was like, I'm
because
over
then after that, you just kept telling your dad, you're like, no, it's fine.
I saw bits and parts of Keegan in like their town, of like them living in the town.
Also, your dad
and that was about it.
Your dad and your grandma switched the days that you guys were watching it anyway after that. So
yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, but also I feel like a lot of people did too. A lot of people
Yeah.
There was just a drop off.
I'm sure.
From a lot of people.
That was rough.
Like, okay.
Well, one, nobody wants to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan do anything like that. Like, he's a beloved figure in the community. Like, come on now.
In the community, in your community, your Jeffrey Dean Morgan community that you're a part of.
Yeah, what a T-shirt, Jeffrey Dean
Morgan.
Yeah. Committee
president.
But there's also this new one that I've been watching. I can't remember the name of it now, though. But the government puts like a bunch of people underground and makes like this whole city underground.
I don't know.
I just started watching it on Hulu this last year, and it was really good though. I can't think of any other shows though. I'm sure there's tons. I just can't think of any. There's plenty of end of world shows.
I think it's funny how many destruction and end of the world, not only movies we have, but variations that we have as a people. It's like when we find a new thing that's mildly scary, we're like, we'll just make a whole bunch of movies about like.
But there's only one movie like The Human Centipede.
Oh my god. Ew.
That didn't become a niche.
No. No, but I just think I think it's really funny of like that we as people get into cycles of like.
Well, actually,
we find out about aliens, and there's a shit ton of aliens movies.
Yeah.
Not find out, but like.
Not to go off track, but actually, Tusk is kind of Human Centipede-ish.
Well, yeah.
So it is kind of a niche, I guess. There's like.
So weird. Isn't that like weird?
Body, well, like. I don't know, changing the human body.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying, like, I don't think, it'd just be, I don't know, it's kind of like a.
Body horror.
I
don't know.
Body horror?
Body horror. I don't know. I don't know. It's.
I think it'd just be like a
surgery body horror.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, we did all the Saws.
Yeah.
We did all the Saws this year.
Oh, yeah.
We already did them.
Well, we didn't rewatch X, but we just
No.
watched that one
But we watched all of
last
the
year,
other
so
ones.
it's not like
All the way up to Jigsaw. We watched that. We just didn't watch Spiral either.
yeah.
So the 2 newer ones.
But we've seen them. We're not saying we've never seen them. We've
We
seen
watched
all
all
of
the
them.
other ones.
We just rewatched the whole thing this year.
I'm happy to do that with you this year, since I didn't get to do that with you last year.
I didn't do it last year.
To go through, no, I mean like to go through franchises.
Oh yeah.
You have done that every year.
Oh yeah, I
At
do.
least one.
I pick at least one franchise every year to go through. This year I've done a couple. I did. Well, I haven't finished the Hellraiser because I realized I went off track on that one.
Also, my opinion, kind of trash. Just saying.
Well, I don't know because I realized I went off track, so I didn't get to see.
Yeah, but also that's one that you like haven't seen. Is what? Sorry.
Yeah,
This wasn't
not
like
a rewatch.
I have seen them, so like I can be like trash, but like
Yeah,
but you haven't actually seen all of them. So.
we did. We did a lot this year. We did Saw and Final Destination so far.
Yeah,
and I feel like
which
we
I
did
can do
another
that
one
one.
too.
Which I can do that one again too. Gonna have to. Well, at least I will. You don't have to, because I understand I've beaten a dead horse with this in our relationship.
Mm.
But I would like to do Scream again.
I feel like we just did that.
No, we only watched. I did. I watched the first one with you, and I watched the fourth one.
Mm.
I haven't actually watched like
Oh.
them. I would like to. I don't have to. You don't have to do it with you. I was just saying, like,
Yeah, I don't mind either way.
because again, like I just said, I know in our relationship,
I want to do the Nightmare on Elm Street this year.
I acknowledge that I've beaten Scream over your head so long. I get it. I'm not saying that's something
They're
you
good.
have to do with me. I'm just saying I like them, and I would like to do that.
I would like to do the Nightmare on Elm Street this year.
Are you gonna be able to do that?
Why?
I don't know, because Freddy fucks with your head.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
No, I'm just saying you specifically. Freddy fucks with your head. That's
I
what I'm
know.
saying. So you like?
I don't know. I watched the remake one, and it.
Which one?
I want to say 2019.
Oh, just the Nightmare on Elm Street when they rebooted it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it was something like that. Yeah.
I was gonna say because they did them at
With the actress from. What was she in? She was in 911. She was the operator before Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Welcome to Suffocate City. Oh,
Redhead.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she was
Yeah, when they
the main mom.
Yeah, because that was when they rebooted both. They did Friday the 13th at the same time. They redid it. I remember that because I watched them both in the budget theaters on the east side. Because they rebooted them both at the same time.
But I watched that one and I was fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
Plus, I think I honestly, I mean, I really think that if you watch the old ones, I still think that it's gonna like.
Well, I've seen the first one.
Because it still gets to me, but I think it's overly cheesy to the point where it's not as like.
I saw the first one when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I saw the one with Johnny Depp.
I'm just saying that's what helps me now with those movies, with Nightmare on Elm Street, is that like now I can watch those movies and be like, that's cheesy.
It's not gonna bother me. I'm an adult.
Cheesy. Okay. It's cheesy, so like, yeah.
I'll
I can
be
just
fine.
revert back to like.
I'll be fine. I'm an adult.
Okay, I believe you. I believe in you, specifically.
We just did the second Terrifier and I was fine.
Yeah, we gotta do another one. We gotta do the.
Yeah, we gotta do the third one.
Yeah.
Let's get at it.
We can't do it now. We gotta go. We gotta pick up Wyatt. Yeah, sorry. Do you want to give an update? Because we only got like
give an update to what?
To life. I did. This will come out after the one with Haley. where I said that she was going to be the new co-host.
Yeah.
With you working and stuff.
Yeah.
So that one's
Because I got
there.
2 jobs.
And getting peaks, getting that money.
Yeah, we got peak season coming.
Anyway, so
like later this month, later next month, yeah. October. So later, whenever this comes out, later in that month.
Whatever month is closest to that one. That's the one that we're doing peak in. Yeah. How update your life? How do you feel about your son being at school?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Why not?
Cause I don't know. I don't think our school system. I just have my beliefs. That's all. I think our school system makes little zombies.
I will say, and you have since he started been like, yeah, we'll see. But I will say that I think the effort being put in by his teacher is better as far as what I see that I have seen in other teachers.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it's not a continuous, you need to control your child, or he was disruptive, so you need to talk to him, or we're going to stick him in the corner for the entire class because he can't stop talking. I think that's not, I think the fact that that's not a constant thing, and even when those times do come up, his teacher has been like, this happened, but we're working on this, and like we're trying to do this. That there's still effort of like, it's not solely like you need to fix this as a parent.
Yeah.
It's like like some teachers have been, especially like
for Emma.
Yeah, especially for like Emma, that it's still like, hey, I'm letting you know that this is an issue, but me as a teacher is still working on and doing my job as a teacher.
Yeah.
To like help this situation. I think that, in my opinion, is a big step up from.
When I say we'll see, I'm not talking about this grade or this teacher in particular. I'm talking about later years.
When you get out of that.
When it's not about introducing them to how to be in school. When it's more about, they should already know this.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but with kids like him and kids like my daughter, they may already know it, but it's not something they continuously think about. It's easily forgotten. It's easily.
Or it can really, like, I know that a lot of people get upset with this, or it can really control. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously you can control things to a point. Like, you can set, like, parameters within yourself. You can set, like, reminders. You can rewire your brain into, like what we've told Emma. Like, instead of, I'll come back and get this later, do it now, because you know you're not going to come back and do it later. And you're going to forget the moment you walk out of here. But, like, even, like, stuff like, you can do things, but the act of, like, that part is unconscious. Like, her walking away and her brain shutting off and not even realizing what happened here.
Yeah.
That's something you can't control.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, make that not be a thing.
Yeah, I can't force her to remember. Like, it's not.
Yeah. And so, no, I can see it.
You're trying to fuck shit up. I can see it.
No, but like, so like,
big feet over here.
So like stuff like that, like, I get it. That like the different teachers he gets, or like,
yeah,
the higher he gets in school.
Also, different teachers are gonna have different levels of patience, and that's where I'm like, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
He's not gonna have a crush on all of his teachers.
No, he's gonna get a Miss Brenham.
Yeah.
Where it is gonna be
a fight for the whole year.
The entire year.
Yeah.
And I don't think I want to do that again. I don't think I want him to have to do that like Emma did. And
well, that's what I've said this many times, and I will continue to say this, but that is.
I mean, I don't want to be that parent, but at the same time, my kid's mental health comes before.
I just said that to I mean,
before whether I'm being a bitch or not. Like,
we both said that to the girls in different ways in the last week or so. That is, it doesn't matter. That's more important.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about your friends. It doesn't. And I told both the girls it doesn't even matter about me and your mom. Like, your mental health is way more important than anything else. And I don't care what that means.
Yeah.
I'm not going to force you to do something that's going to hinder yourself. That's selfish on my part. Now, if you're using it as an excuse to not do something, that's different. But, and I mean, we've done it many times with just simple things. Like when the girls are like, I'm just not, like, we really want them to do something or whatever. And they're like, I'm just not feeling okay today. Like, I just don't, it's not a big deal. It's not, because that's more important. You know what I mean? Or like, we really want to go hang out with the family or extended family or whatever. And they're like, I'd rather just like stay here. Like, it's not a like, well, too fucking bad. We're going to see.
Yeah, we're going to see your grandpa. You have to come. Like, no, they can choose. They can have a mind of their own.
Because that's more important. And I've
don't get me wrong. We have conversations with them about like, hey, you do have to make time for other family members too, though. So make sure that you're picking and choosing. Like, you're not just saying no because you want to hang out with your friend. You're saying no because, you know.
Yeah. And like I've said about Wyatt, that's why I brought it up, is that like he has so much, and I've said this continuously, he has so much pure love in him.
No.
That I don't want that.
He's so sweet.
I don't want that to stop because of not just school in general, but I mean, I said this to my mom. Obviously, as a parent, like that's, every parent has that, of like, you want to keep that innocence for as long as you can, because you know as an adult that's not going to stay that way forever. But just that aspect of his personality, that's what I'm weary about with school, is that that's going to be a thing that he overcompensates for all the other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just going to be like, be quiet and sit down. He's going to shut down like Emma did. It's not just going to be a simple, oh, I'm in class, so I can't have outbursts. It's going to be I need to stop being
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And like, he's so sweet that I don't want that to be, I don't know. I don't want that to be gone. Like, even the things that I've told you, like even the 5 minutes of before he goes into school, like the things that have happened, like just that stuff. Like the girl crying and him like telling the teacher, you need to tell her it's going to be okay. Like, like just things like that. Like, just that part of his personality I don't want
to go away.
Because that's good to have people like that, especially if that grows into being an adult. To have adults like that is very rare.
Well, I agree. That's what, I don't know, that's why I keep saying we'll see, because it's like, yeah, he's doing good right now, and it's going okay right now. I mean, I do see things here and there, and I don't know if it's just me over analyzing because I'm scared already.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't want him to have to go through the things that Emma went through. And I don't want Emma to have to go through any more of that. Like,
I think
I wish she never had to have gone through it in the first place.
I think it helps, my opinion. I said this to you yesterday. I think it helps that everybody in this house doesn't want that. And what I mean by that is that I feel like in some aspects there's a lot of overcompensation from all of you when it comes to him. But I think the fact that all of you, both his sisters, you, me, I think that we all see that in him and are doing our best to not fuck that up.
Yeah.
Like the fact that Emma is getting up with him early when she doesn't want to get up, and having a routine with him, and like making his day like start good, and like her rushing herself when normally it would take like 45 minutes for her to get ready, and her being ready for the most part because she knows that she affects
whether he gets to school on
whether he
time
gets to
or
school
gets
on
to play
time.
before
Yeah,
school. Or...
that she directly affects his happiness, and she's conscious of that because she doesn't want to fuck that up. And like Alice, the same in the same ways, but different. But like, even if she doesn't want to like play with him, like at least making the effort because she understands that like she felt that way, and she like felt like nobody wanted to like play video games and stuff with her, and like the stuff that we're doing like as parents, like the fact that everybody sees that pureness in him and is actively working to try to keep that as long as possible, I think is pretty cool. That like it's not just a parent thing.
I'd agree.
I told you that yesterday. The fact that Emma has that thought process at all, consciousness, is pretty cool, I think. Anyway, so how do you feel about, you can be honest, you can be like fucking kindly. How do you feel about me doing the podcast with Haley?
No, I think it'll be good.
To offset.
Yeah, I think it'll be good because I, just with how busy everything is and all that, I fall off the wagon quite a bit, and I know that affects how you like wanting to do this and everything. So I think it'll be good. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
I wasn't saying like, are you super jealous or whatever? I was just saying. I was just saying like, I don't know. I know you like doing this, and it's kind of, it's hard to like. That's why I was asking, because I was asking if it was hard to like give it to somebody else as like a separate thing, not like a.
I don't know.
You're a guest.
I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't. It's only been one so far, so like it's not like.
It's not a continuous thing.
It's not like I'm like, wow, it'd be nice if I was doing it. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me.
So how have last update? How have you been?
I've been alright.
As far as like your brain and working and being back and crossing and stuff.
I don't know, I've been alright. It's such a weird thing because I like my jobs and I'm not used to liking my jobs. So like it's like I don't want to get up and do it just naturally, but at the same time I'm like, but I'm gonna get up and do it because like
because I actually
enjoy what I'm doing, and I actually like being there, and I like, and then I don't know, yeah. And then even on the days when I know, like, as far as Amazon goes, even on the days when I know it's gonna be hell, there's so many incentives to be there. It's like it makes it kind of worth it. It's like, well, it might be hell, but I'm getting Chick-fil-A today, so I mean, I'll fucking take free Chick-fil-A and get paid. Right on.
God's just helping you get through work.
I don't think it's God. I think it's Kevin.
Chick-fil-A. Those are God spices.
God spices.
That's why they only have two things you can order at Chick-fil-A.
Chicken or chicken? You want chicken? Chicken or chicken?
Maybe.
It's good chicken, though.
It is good chicken. Mental health is good.
Yeah, I think it's alright. I think September is taking so fucking long.
Well, that's also the month that fucks with your head the most.
Like, I'm kind of okay with it, because the longer September takes, the longer before I have to worry about the next set of bills or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just feels like it's taking so fucking long. Like, I feel like we've already been like 5 weeks into September and we still have 2 more weeks left. I'm just like, the fuck you mean? Like, how's that even possible?
Maybe it's because your brain automatically slows down when it hits December. or September.
No, normally September goes fast and I'm anxious the whole time.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe your brain just slowed it down and you're like,
yeah, maybe.
We're not going to let this fuck with us.
We're not going to let this happen this time. I don't know. Normally August flies and then September I feel like I'm just flailing and drowning and then it goes so fast and then October's fine.
And then the middle of November to the end of December goes super fast.
Yeah. Yeah, because it feels like I'm like, oh, we should get Christmas presents soon. And then it's like the week before Christmas and I'm like, we have to get Christmas presents.
No!
What happened? We had 2 months. What the fuck?
I do like being able to spend time with you in this time that Wyatt is at school. Like everybody's at school though.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It is nice.
I like
it's nice to have our own time again.
Yeah. To
be alone again.
I don't know. I didn't think that it would really matter that much. But I do like having like just this little bit of time with you.
Yeah. Me too.
And
Me too.
I was gonna say, hey, we have a sex day. Just kidding.
Anyway.
I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, and even when you're like working at Amazon, the fact that we have like a day to like still like hang out and do stuff, it's nice. Nice.
It's nice.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're adulting.
Yeah, we're adulting.
We're being parents.
And we're still love each other.
Oh, isn't it sweet?
Yeah. We're still in a happy marriage. Aww.
I am not wearing my ring, but that's just because I showered.
I thought you were
so it's
underwear.
Sitting on the.
I thought you would,
yeah.
I am not wearing my underwear.
I'm not
just
wearing my underwear.
You know.
I am wearing underwear.
Anyway. Yeah, because it's on the sink.
It's on the sink, yeah.
Yeah. Anywho's. So, yeah. Thanks for watching and joining. And,
yeah, movies.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do more movies because that's fun.
Sure.
And it's not going to be as
killing it
discombobulated as it is, as this one was. Be more prepared, mainly because we've done this before. And we didn't do this one. This was a leftover from when we were.
We kind of did. We talked about, I don't remember which one we did it in, but we talked about Zombieland and End of the World.
Yeah,
I remember because I said those were Emma's favorites.
We added it into one of them.
Oh.
We didn't do it as a specific category. Because all the ones that I have on there are leftovers from when we were doing movies. That's why they're at the top of the list.
That was the only one that was movies.
No, it wasn't. There was drag queens. There was.
I didn't know that was movies. You just had drag queens. So I thought we were talking about like drag queens reading books to children or something.
Oh, well, we can't.
I didn't know what you were talking about there.
We can talk about that, but irrelevant. But no, there was a few.
There's only 2 drag queen movies that matter at all.
There's a few. I agree. I completely agree.
And that's Kinky Boots and Tu Wong Fu.
Yep.
So.
Done.
End of that one. We did that.
You could. Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say you could put Rent in there because of Angel.
That's more of a. Well, I guess.
Anyway, that's the point. You talk about that another time.
But it's not about being a drag queen.
But I agree. Tu Wong Fu is superior to all drag queens.
Oh, for sure.
But also, you could do wow, there's another movie. There's another movie with the guy.
I'm literally thinking of one that's fucking hilarious to put in there, but
no, there's another one. The guy from Mission Impossible, the black guy. He's in one I can't think of right now, which that one also is a really good movie.
I don't know. I'm not following.
I know. It's a very like niche movie.
Put Silence of the Lambs in there.
That's funny.
That's what I said. I said I thought of one that was funny.
That's funny. Anyway, we can talk about that at a different.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Anyway, we gotta go. We gotta go pick up. So, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. look out because I'm gonna try to interweave both mine and Haley's and me and you. So there's gonna be some. I'm gonna try to be consistent. That's my goal. My goal this year is to be consistent and to be ahead.
Consistent.
Oh yeah.
Consistency is key.
And look forward. Oh, if you want us to talk about specific, I know we did this before, but a lot of you don't know this. So if you want us to do specific movies or genres or
tell us a movie you want us to watch.
Yeah, you can either send us an email.
Tell us a movie you want us to watch.
On the email.
Comment down below. Tell us.
Yeah, or do a comment.
Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Tell us what movie you want to see.
Wyatt, 10,000 likes.
We'll take 5 likes.
5 likes.
Get us 5 likes. We'll watch one movie. We'll even review it, the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do more movies.
Do it. Tell us a movie to watch.
Au revoir. Bye.
Bye. Bye now. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye now. Beans and cornbread, boop, boop. Beans and cornbread, boop, boop.